We're back. Beautiful morning. I should turn it on quicker so you can catch more and take more breaks. I'm going to have to change my broadcasting format to get this stuff included. Because something's clever enough to get you edited. In other words, you're not getting over here some things that I think you'd enjoy hearing. I could be wrong. I think anybody liking to hear pleasant things would enjoy hearing some of the things I say. But I make remarks on quality of the jailer at the Clackamas County Jail. I don't know if you got to hear that. I make remarks and I look too long to upload. I don't remember everything I said. I don't. I'm just pouring it out. And I don't pay attention to what I said at all. I don't. I'm a speaker of my recall. And it's coming without me tracking it. I'm just letting my recall out like if I was sitting in a simulator just babbling is what the simulator wants to hear. For me, you have to. I'd give you a truth serum if you won't. Or you just sit there with an injection and babble. What about? And basically all you do is recall your living. And that's all I do. And that's why I make the remarks too. Recalling my living. Big deal. Some of it is a lot of crap. Some of those awesome. I've passed by some wonderful, awesome experiences I'd like to share with you. Something does not want that to happen. Why? It's humans stopping it. A man tried to say, oh, I'm not paying attention to you. The same man, though, has certainly turned tail and run, and he won't speak to me at all. Only I'm not being paid attention to. Oh, really? I'm not being edited. Oh, no. I want to remind you something. I've been calling talk shows for 40 years. There ain't a day one from call one to today something isn't working at editing me. For the same reason, they don't want to hear that. Oh, really? I've heard that remark more than any human ever on the globe could ever. Want to bet? Good. Do you know I'm state's evidence? You sure pulled a cookie. Some humans would take that and go on. This one will never. I'm like Terminator. That one remark alone is like pushing the red button on a machine. Want to bet? Thank you for pushing the button. Now, let's turn blue and face the Lord. In fact, until I face the Lord blue, I face the Lord now in front of you, and you're not going to like it. I face my Maker publicly with this globe. I'll stop it dead in its tracks. You'll hear a pin drop with this planet. What about? I face the Lord in my lifetime. You won't like it. Because you will get a red face that you have mocked this experience. What about? Believing. And that's not how you're found to work. You're found to work in curiosity. Your nervous system only works curiosity, and believing it is feeding it alum. Now come here, believer. Come here. You're opening up. And mocked with a horse pucky in you. Each one of you. Who's first? I am. You keep your hands to yourself, little man. Now, what do you believe? First of all, we'll draw a line on the floor. Here's what you could know, and here's what you couldn't know. Can you believe something you couldn't possibly know? Can you? And when you do, what is that? The structure of living? Earth? Mammal? Can a mammal living Earth believe something and structures living around it that it couldn't possibly know? Can it? And call it acceptable in society? Can it comply? Can it have the mindset to duty and contribute? Can it? Can it possibly love when love seeks not its own? Can that reasoning position do that? Can it witness a sequence of events and report to it? Can it stand in awe of simultaneous that this planet does? And its experience mutually with itself? It's simultaneous, and then it's simultaneous again. Doesn't it? One sequence, double simultaneous. Or is that another sequence? So it goes sequence, simultaneous, sequence, simultaneous. Does it keep doing that? Sequence, simultaneous, sequence, simultaneous, sequence, simultaneous, sequence, simultaneous, sequence, simultaneous, simultaneously. S-P-H-E-R-E. Simultaneously. Wow! Lines of flux crossing simultaneously. Wow! That looks like amplification to me. What if it's a grid and a bigger amplifier? What if it does that? Well, now what? Makes me want to take the whole cosmos and fly around Maker's office with it. Let's move this thing off the desk, ladies and gentlemen. We are moving. All stars and planets, pay attention to the planet Earth. Here we go. My God, the cosmos is moving. I know, I'm moving it. We're going to go over there to the other side of the room and tap on the Lord's shoulder and say, hey, dumbass, are you answering prayer or not? Even when we move the whole cosmos to go get the Lord's attention, because somehow our prayers are not getting answered on this planet. Are they? And this place is suffering because of it. Let's see if that got uploaded.